So fans are clamoring for like a Battlefront sequel. Pete, what are your thoughts on getting a follow-up to the first game?
Well, I was really excited about the thoughts of Battlefront 3. Battlefront 2 really got a lot of draw over the last couple of weeks. What was his name? The guy who played Wilman Pack was even online saying, yes, we need Battlefront 3. Here's what I say. If so many people are playing Battlefront 2, why do you need Battlefront 3? So so go play it. It's still active and online. I'm always going to play whatever new Star Wars video game comes out, but I'm not so attached to a title that it has to be the same one. I'd rather see, maybe a new first person shooter Star Wars kind of game, but it doesn't have to be Battlefront. But again, I do want to say kudos to the people who are such fans of it that they bound together and they made it the hottest thing on Steam a week ago. So good for them, and I'd be happy to see it, but I don't think we need it. I think play Battlefront 2, go stay in build your communities there, and let's get something new.
What do you think, Chris?
Gimme, and don't stop gimming the things for Star Wars. I will take them and love. I did a playthrough on Battlefront 2 maybe like a month or two ago, before it was cool. And I enjoyed it so much, and I would love to see a new one because there's so many different characters you can throw in here and different dynamics and things like that. We need a Mando in there. We need to get Din Djarin in there and Grogu and Ahsoka. That'd be so awesome to have them in there. So there's the character list for Star Wars grows and grows and grows by the year. So it'd be cool to have an updated thing. Like make this like the Madden, but a whole lot better of Star Wars video games. So yeah, give me. Or don't, and give me something else. It's Star Wars. I'll take it.
I love the excitement. What about you, Nick?
Well, in honor of this being a pseudo sports stolen show, I'm going to go ahead and say my good friend Pete is what my hero Tony Kornheiser calls loud wrong. He's not wrong. He's loud wrong. Pete doesn't know what he's talking about. This is something that we need. I will say that a lot of, I think, the clamor for it has come from the last 3 or 4 weeks of the new Fortnite season, which has been all Star Wars. That has driven so many people to play, to go, oh yeah, there was a game that used to be like this. It was Battlefront 2. And so people kind of remembered and woke back up to, oh yeah, that was that game. And Chris is right. There are so many other characters. There's so many other worlds. Game technology has improved so much.
Yes.
I think there's a prime opportunity for a Battlefront 3 to come in, give us new modes, give us, not have, and learn from the mistakes they made when Battlefront 2 came out, all the microtransactions, all that other stuff that caused a problem. There's the perfect opportunity to bring out a game, because guess what? The Fortnite Star Wars season is going to end in another week and a half, and the nerds like me are just going to keep playing Fortnite with your Star Wars skins. The ability to actually go to Camino and go to Jeddah and go to some of these other places and do the thing that we love to do, which is run around and pretend like we're in Star Wars. So this is something that is fantastic, and I truly hope happens.
I did dig you out of the negatives for that one. That was
Thank you.
yeah, I mean, just Pete was so just far off base. John, do you have any thoughts?
Well, listen, I only played the first Battlefront, and not play the second one. But if you need to have a resurgence day to actually increase its popularity, this starts to slide into Mobius territory, and that makes me concerned. So I would say this, I do want Battlefront 3 because, as you guys have eloquently said, we've seen already some new characters pop through the last few years. I think you're not going to see it until we get some of these new movies released, and then we can start weaving in these characters. But of course, the ugly side of Star Wars is what might pop up here. That recent video game, people coming after the actress, people coming after the character. That's the thing about Battlefront 3 you have to be worried about. Well, if you do bring an Ahsoka, which Ahsoka? Are you going to bring Ashley Eckstein, or are you going to bring a new voiceover actress to play, or are you going to bring Rosario Dawson in? That's going to cause drama. So you've got to figure out how you're going to navigate all these little minefields, unfortunately. But yes, of course, if people have this much of a demand for it, now is the time to strike when the iron is hot. But don't be surprised if when Battlefront 3 rolls around, it's a Mobius situation or Morbius, whatever it was, and people aren't necessarily 100% on board with it because it's not a rallying cry and it falls flat. So there's a very real possibility on that.